Well, of course, the wait is finally over.
Yeah, after months of tackles, tries and show-stopping matches, the NRL Grand Final is here.
Tonight, more than 80,000 fans will pack out Sydney's Accor Stadium for the league's biggest showdown. We do have team coverage this morning as the countdown to kick-off begins. Let's head first, though, to today's Sydney reporter, Jack Hahn. Jack, it's Grand Final day. Are you pumped?
I certainly am, Stanners. Lizzie, good morning to you both. Look, a little bit sad being a Sydney sider that we don't have a side in this evening's match, but they don't call it National Rugby League for no reason, and tonight certainly proving that point with Melbourne and Brisbane taking each other on here in Sydney. It'll be a sold-out show, more than 80,000 people expected right there. So you might want to get out of the way a little later, Clinton and Lizzie, because it's going to be a busy one. Lots of people coming in, flying down from Brisbane, from all of Queensland and from Victoria, and even further afield to be a part of tonight's action. In terms of the game itself, well, it's shaping up to be a great game. Look, Storm go in as a slight favourite. There's a bit of a question over whether or not that extra time, that extra rest will come in to help them out tonight. Storm hoping for grand final redemption after being robbed of it. Some would say in Victoria by Penrith. I'd say that Penrith obviously won that one last year. And then in terms of the Broncos, they're hoping to beat a near 20-year drought. Go Queensland. Sorry, I've got to pick a side. In terms of how you can watch it live and free here on 9 and 9 now, look, obviously we've just gone into daylight saving, so get the calculator out. 7:30 here in Sydney, New South Wales, Victoria, Tasmania, in Queensland. That'll be an hour behind, about 6:30. Once you start moving over, it gets really confusing. 7 in Adelaide, 6 in the Northern Territory, and about 4 o'clock in the afternoon for our friends on the West Coast. It'll be a great game of footy. Bring it on.
Thanks so much, Jack Hahn. He is pumped. See, I told you.
He is pumped. Let's head north, live now to 9. Queensland reporter Ebony Cavallaro, who's in Brisbane for us this morning. The Broncos bars already building. Ebony, tell us how are fans preparing up there in the Sunshine State?
Well, we are here on Caxton Street, which is the spiritual home of the Broncos, if you will. And right now it's looking like everyone's having a bit of a sleep in, getting ready for the evening, right? We're having a nap before the big event. But the bars down here on Caxton Street are set to be absolutely chock-a-block this afternoon as fans come out to celebrate the Brisbane Broncos and watch them hopefully win the grand final. They're expecting around 20,000 people to hit the streets here in Brisbane this afternoon, including around 1,000 in the car park of the Caxton Hotel alone. So it's going to be pretty busy here. And down there at Accor Stadium, well, you're not going to be shy of Broncos fans. Here's how the ticket sales data has shown that around 24% of those tickets sold have been to Queenslanders. So we presume that they are Broncos supporters. There's going to be a huge cohort of people there cheering them on today. And that compares to only around 13% who are apparently from Victoria and Storm fans. So I don't know. If it's a competition between who can yell the loudest, I think the Broncos have got this one in the bag.
They've won already. Ebony Cavallaro in Brisbane,
Look,
thank you.
It's an early flex, but...
They'll take anything in Queensland, won't they?
Exactly. You can have that win, Ebony. Don't forget, though, you can catch the NRLW Grand Final from 4 p.m. and the NRL Grand Final 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time right here on the Mighty 9 Network and also on 9 Now as well.